I'm like feeling pain, emotional, and emotions as an INFJ. For me, it's really tricky. When I'm dealing with people, I get extremely emotional. I was actually live on one of my other channels, my Misunderstood channel, and as I was talking, I just felt just pretty heavy. And I think, I'm not sure why, but INFJs pick up a lot of emotions from other people, and sometimes the emotions aren't our own. And as I was talking, I felt like this like a feeling well up in my chest. And even right now I felt pretty teary-eyed, and I wanted to take a breath from that. It felt not good, and I wasn't sure if the pain was coming from myself or was it coming from someone else. So I had to take a breath, and that's one of the hard things. Sometimes I feel, maybe because I'm an INFJ, that I get really emotional, but sometimes it's not my emotions. I like to think that I think of things from like a practical point of view, but maybe sometimes I don't. I just know that the pain, if I'm talking to somebody and that person is starting to feel sad, like sometimes it feels like um, my own. Um, it, oh darn, wait. Okay, wait. I have to ignore my phone for a second because I can't multitask. Sometimes the stuff that I feel is really overwhelming, and I feel alone a lot. But I'm not. Hang on, I'm so sorry, guys. I need to turn off my phone. That's so bad. Okay, you guys. So sometimes, like right now, I really was hoping I could do this live stream over here, but now I'm having trouble again because I think sometimes I feel an overwhelming sense of sadness, and I just see when I'm looking online, and sometimes I want a distraction. It's just hard because then people tell me like, "Why are you reacting that way?" Oh, just turn off the internet. It's not that. It's like I feel sadness from people around me, and it's hard to just talk to some people. I just think there's such a lack of empathy now, and so I become looked at as like overly empathic. I sure hope I said that word right. But I don't feel it's okay. I feel like we easily hurt each other. We easily throw words around. We easily say that things happen all the time. And then when a person is saying, wait, this makes me feel sad, instead of listening to what that person is saying, we say things like, oh, wait, but aren't you an adult? Or if you're a guy crying, be a man. What does that have to do with anything? And I feel like our feelings just get stuffed inside, and it continues to get stuffed inside. Um, why does it have to be that way? Um, I don't feel like it does. I feel like it's that way because we're having to put this brave face forward, and there's a time and a place for that, but I feel like we're walking around following somebody else's agenda that's not even our own, not asking questions anymore. And if we have emotions about it, we're ashamed to have those emotions. So then you get a crying idiot. I'm gonna say I'm not really an idiot, but crying person like myself, and then I come across as overly emotional when I think the world is underreacting to stuff, underreacting to pain. Maybe the world is too big of a concept to think about. Maybe I'm gonna say underreacting. If I'm listening to my sister or my brother talk about something, mano, like to say talk about something, I'm gonna say I really need to listen and not put my thoughts and my feelings on what they're saying, and just hear them, not hear them waiting for a response, but hear them out. And that empathy that I feel, even like right now when someone's talking, I feel joy when another person's feeling joy, and I feel sadness when another person's feeling sad. But that's not listening with my ears, that's listening with my heart, with my feelings, with my eyes. I'm watching a person's movement, a person's behavior, because I want to know what that person's going through. I don't want to just move through life and miss it, because I can be having a great day, but as an INFJ, I'm extremely sensitive to these things, but other people can be sensitive to these things as well. And there's so many things that sometimes I'm around and I would think, did my feelings just get hurt? Or somebody else's feelings hurt? And it's one of the tricky things about being an INFJ, because um, I'm mature enough and comfortable enough in my intuition to know when it's coming from another place, but empathy, caring about another person, it's okay. It's okay to hear someone out. And if we don't know what another person is going through, if a person is saying that somebody died, or maybe they're talking about something more personal, like being molested, or maybe they're talking about some type of abuse, maybe they're a man and they're trying to talk about some type of sexual abuse. I'm just saying, I think that is a time that we should I think it's important to quiet our brain and listen with other parts of our body, like our heart, like not think about what we're going to say next. Sometimes people just want to be heard. I think that we have an overwhelming sense of being afraid of not being understood, not being heard for what we're saying, or being looked at as crazy. Maybe when we're older, we have an overwhelming sense of not fulfilling our life goals, dreams. I do. I know when I reached my financial goals, I was really sad, because when I reached that goal, I didn't know what was next. And I thought, wait a minute, I was supposed to be so happy. And instead of being happy, it was emptiness that I never had before. There's emptiness that I've never had before. And that I wasn't used to, because I had this goal first of meeting my financial goal. And then I realized I missed it. There's no one to share it with. And the people that was sharing it with me, the conversations were so empty, and I felt like it was just shallow. And a lot of times when I'm talking to people, I'm wondering, are we living our dreams or somebody else's dreams? And it seems like emptiness inside. I think that everyone, including myself, we're becoming so complacent. Everyone wants to be the same, to not be seen as abnormal, but our differences is what makes us so beautiful, makes us special and unique. The little quirks about ourselves. And a lot of the pain that I feel is not really my own. It comes from other people. And when I'm talking to them, even if they're talking about something else, I can feel a sadness. I can feel if they're depressed. I can even feel if they're grieving. And part of the burden is not telling them, because I don't want to scare them with what I feel that's so right on. So I keep it inside, and keeping it inside is one of the reasons why INFJs get drained. And you got to take breaks for themselves. And it can be so awkward for me sometimes if I'm blogging and I'm feeling this, because then I'm going to quickly log offline, like I'm going to do right now. So be safe, everyone. Have a great night. And I hope that you're well. And I hope that you feel comfortable in your space and you are normal. All right. I'm Nikki Knows Nada. I go by Nicole, and I'll talk to you all soon. Okay.